This is what I've discovered. There is the self we think we are, the self that attempts to deal with the outside world of reality. This self I call the ego. But ego is never the master of self, for we are constantly bedeviled by powerful unconscious forces in our beings. Before ego developed in us, there was id. Id. Id is all that is primitive and infantile within us. Id is the blind instincts of sexual desire and aggression. Id is opposed by another force that I call superego. Superego is rigid, punishing, and repressive, an inheritance from the repression of our parents and the restrictions that are part of the society we grow up in. So I found there are three distinct elements in our personalities. Ego, who deals with the world of reality, but who is also constantly affected by the demands of id and superego.
Just what do you mean you're not sure, David? Either you've got a firm commitment from Robertson or you haven't. Now, which is it? I happen to be in the position where I've got to know.
Well, Mr. Cooper, I'm certain he made a commitment. He didn't give anything in writing.
Oh, he didn't give you anything in writing. All those
smash him. I'll smash him. I'll kill you, Father.
You must honor Father.
Yes. And they can bring me back firm commitments. Now, don't interrupt me when I'm telling you how...
Your father is a good man, David. Everyone knows that. Honor thy father. Honor thy father. Honor thy father.
I hate him. I hate him.
Honor thy father. Honor thy father, or you will be punished.
You stole Mummy away from me. I'm taking your mother away on a holiday, David. I hate him. I'll kill him. Oh, I love him.
Mr. Cooper, I'll go and see Mr. Robertson again. Thank you for letting me explain.
David's hate for Mr. Cooper is based on unconscious hate of his own father, caused by childhood jealousy, by the Oedipus complex. Freud said that without insight into these dark forces, we are doomed to play out our lives in an endless dramatization of our childhood relations with our parents.
It's great to be alone with you, Peggy.
In a restaurant?
Well, you know what I mean. Every time I go to your place, there's your roommate. Doesn't she ever go out?
Sometimes.
That's a nice dress, Peggy.
Thank you, David.
I want warm, warm. I want.
David, little gentleman, don't stare at ladies. You know better than that. Honor thy mother. Honor thy mother.
Would you like something to eat?
No, thanks. I've already eaten.
I want. There, David, baby. Put your head on Mummy's breast. I want warm, warm.
It's kind of boring here, isn't it?
Where else could we go, David?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
Well, we could go back to my place.
I want warm, warm. I want.
Honor thy mother. Honor thy mother. David? David, what are you doing down in the basement with your sister?
Yeah, let's go. But you're sure it's all right? I mean, you're sure your roommate's out?
Yes.
Our childhood relations with our parents, said Freud, govern all our later affections and often fill them with anxiety. David obviously has little sense of his own identity. Ego's job is to meet the conflicting demands of reality, id, and superego, and still preserve its own true identity.
The struggles between id and superego can be the source of our growth and progress as individuals, but only if we are aware of them and understand them. Without that understanding of those half-tamed demons that live within us, we are enslaved by our unconscious drives and emotions. We are victims of our own past.